Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Edinburg Cat Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. To my right, Paul Osbury. To my left, Mr. Eddie Cantu.
Mr. Everything.
Mr. Everything.
Mr.
Helping us
Everything.
with the stats. That's Eddie Cantu is going to be helping us with the stats. Once again, thanks a lot, Eddie, for joining us. We missed you last night, but let me tell you what, Eddie, we picked up another one, Eddie. My wife, Ida Salinas, doing a good job also. Special thanks going out. So shout out going out to my wife, Ida, who helps us when Mr. Cantu can't be with us. So once again, thanks a lot, Eddie. Thanks for what you do, and it makes our job a lot easier. So a little shout out going out to Mrs. Cantu. Mary Cantu, thanks a lot for letting Eddie out. He'll be back soon. Don't worry. A rato, dice.
A little bit.
I better not say what your plans are. But anyway, thanks a lot, Mary, and understanding that Eddie does help us a lot. And at the same time, he's here to be with his son as an assistant coach with the Bobcats. Thank you very much, Eddie. Once again, we're at Edinburg Cat Stadium. Tonight it's going to be Bobcat football. We witnessed a little history last night by seeing the SaberCats make it for the first time by the number they're locked in to make the state playoffs. That's going to be the Edinburg Robert Vela SaberCats making the playoffs for the first time in school history. Tonight it's going to be Bobcat football. A lot of history down there. And the Bobcats for the playoffs past years, plenty of years, for years and years of plenty of playoff years. Bobcats have had a few bad years, and they're looking at coming back. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, Bobcat pride is back. Well, we'll see what's going to happen tonight. Tonight's going to be the Bobcats against the
PSJA.
PSJA, I'm sorry.
Wolverines
in the house. It's going to be PSJA. And there's the Bobcats kicking up.
Kick it up. It's a short, high one to the right. It may go out of bounds, and in fact, it does. A very poor kick. That's not a good start.
It's not a good start for the Bobcats. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the PSJA Mission Wolverines. I'll get it right all night, Eddie. Believe me.
You'll get it.
Quit laughing at me, Eddie. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
Mission.
Ball being spotted at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. We're going to get this game going tonight, Friday night. A little apology from me to all the fans that were listening last night. I thought it was going to be the Bobcats and the Jaguars. That's coming to you next Friday. I'm sorry about
me.
Yeah, I tricked myself. Believe me, it was Miss Cantu, Mr. Everything's wife, that told me, sir, it's not tonight. I told you that was next week. I was like, oh, my God. I told everybody last night it was going to be tonight. So apologies coming from me to everybody that was tuning in last night. It is going to be Bobcats against the Wolverines. I mentioned it was going to be the Jags and the Bobcats. So right now it's going to be 1st and 10. We're just getting going here in Edinburgh Cat Stadium. Once again, this is Team Donut and Paul. Pablo.
Trips to the right. It's going to be a quick screen. Woo! That quarterback's got a gun, I can tell you that. And he definitely never misses breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I can tell you that as well. That was a heck of a pass by the quarterback, Michael Gonzalez. Nice pass.
They needed 10. They picked up 24 yards all the way down to the 46-yard line of the Edinburgh Bobcats. So we're going to start the night by saying,
move those chains.
First play of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving the chains. And we got some new shirts, Pablo.
I'm wearing it, and we're going to throw them.
And another T-shirt we're going to throw tonight. I'll get to that in a minute. That's Nancy Velasquez, #1 in the state in sales. You need to sell a property or something. Let Nancy Velasquez know. We'll talk more about her.
Woo! Dive right up the middle. He bounces it outside. A huge hole up the middle. Ended up bouncing it outside. Never got tackled. Basically just ran out of bounds. It's a good run by Vicente Rodriguez off the right guard. Bounced it outside and then ran out of bounds to the last second. No need to take any punishment.
They needed 10. This time they picked up 23, so we're going to
move those chains.
2 plays. We moved them twice, ladies and gentlemen, here at Edinburgh Cat Stadium. Not a great start for the Bobcats. Pablo, we haven't seen the Wolverines. They look good to me.
This is the first time we've seen them. You're right about Donut. And
look at that quarterback.
I told you he doesn't miss a meal. And they look sharp. Hand it off to his tailback.
Oh, my
Looks
God.
like a good old read option.
He doesn't mean him. Does he miss
miss
a meal there, Eddie?
He took it serious when he said he always eat breakfast. Okay,
I think he goes to eat at the ranch over there with Eddie afterwards in the weekends too, man. Because that boy's got some size, ladies and gentlemen. And there's nothing wrong with it because he is throwing the ball and he's moving the way he has to.
He definitely got a gun. There's no doubt about it. That was a dive, a read option that went nowhere. Actually, a loss of 1. Looking at 2nd and 11, and Michael Gonzalez in the shotgun. He's got Vicente Rodriguez on his left hip. Twins left, split right. For the Bobcats, it's strong left. Asking for the ball. It's going to be a read option again. He hands it out. He keeps it himself, and they hit him down low. It's just a pile of bodies. Good job for the D-line of the Bobcats. Maybe a gain of 1, if not 2.
It'll be a 2nd and 9 coming up. Good play by the defense, like Pablo just called it right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the Bobcats needed. Now, Pablo, they might be in 2-down territory. We don't know if they have a kicking game or not. We'll find out pretty soon. For right now, it's going to be a 3rd and 9 coming up for the Wolverines after picking up 24 yards in the first play, 23 in the second. They get home to 2 yards in the next 2 plays. Pablo.
Looking at trips to the right and split left. Blitz coming up the middle from the Bobcats. He rolls out to his right, tries to throw it. He got he hit him square in the middle of his numbers, the receiver, but he did not catch it, don't it? I mean, you cannot throw that any more better than that.
I just realized when you said the first play, I looked at him, stayed on him.
The gun.
And he goes to the right. We said it's hard to throw the ball when you're running to your right.
Well, it's certainly hard whenever you throw it against your body, but apparently not hard for.
And they're going for it, Pablo.
Gonzalez.
Apparently their kicking game ain't the best.
4th and 9, and they probably feel they can punt in the end zone from here.
There we go.
Around about
they're
that.
going for it.
Okay, he rolls out to his left.
It's coming for the
pocket's collapsing. He jumps in the air. Quarterback was about to take a hit, so he was not able to get his feet properly set as the Bobcats came hard off the edge and sealed the pocket, don't it? He had nowhere to go. Great defensive stance with the Bobcats.
All right, so they're going to turn it over on downs there, Mr. Cantu. So that's a stat to remember. They turn the ball over on their first possession on down. So it's going to be 10:21 left. It'll be Bobcat football. Last time we saw the Bobcats, they moved the ball well on their last 4 possessions.
All right about that.
They did come short last week against the Cougars, but turn it into a game there in the third quarter, Pablo. We'll wait to see how they start right now. It'll be Bobcat football, 10:21 left. It'll be 1st and 10. They're at their 21-yard line. Pablo.
Angel Diaz in the shotgun. Trips to the left. He's going to be a play-action pass and ends up being.
Dropped it.
Oh, might have been a little bit low, but he still should have caught it. It was basically a screen to the left. A little bit low for the receiver. Should have caught it, but he didn't, so that's incomplete, don't it?
Hey, quick offense. They're lined up. Here we go.
They're ready.
Going.
Trips
no
right.
Auto.
Trips right for the Bobcats.
Pablo.
Yes, sir.
I got a question. After this play, just by what I'm seeing. I'm going to throw it at you right after the play.
You got it. It's going to be the read option. It's going to be a screen to the right. He did not have any blocking. That one didn't quite make sense because he basically had to fight through 2 guys and maybe a gain of 1, if not a loss of 1. I'm not sure.
We'll give him 1 yard. It's to the 22, maybe a little past the 21. So it'll be 3rd and 9 coming up. Pablo, the linemen are real far apart from each other. Is that okay? I mean,
there are pros and cons to that, don't
Now, do you have to be a certain amount?
No, you can be 5 yards apart.
As long as you're on the line.
Every single lineman. As long as you have 7 on the line.
All right.
You know, as long as there's 7 on the line, linemen can
they're
be spread out if they want. Yeah, they can spread out even more.
I could run right next to the center. Look at that. I could run there.
What?
Huh?
Shotgun formation. He's going to roll out to his left, and he may decide to keep it. He throws it up. Good pass.
They needed 9, and they picked up 11. So
they're
the Bobcats
move those chains. That was a very nice pass caught by Murillo. Basically did about a 10-yard curl, sat down between the zone, behind the linebackers, and in front of the corner in the cover 3. Bam, good catch.
All right, so they'll move the chains for the first time for the Bobcats. 2 first downs to 1 first down. It'll be 9 minutes left and counting left in the first quarter. We're still scoring here at Edinburg Cat Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas. Paul Osbury, Eddie Cantu bringing you the action from Edinburg Cat Stadium.
All right, we had an offensive flag on the play.
Martin getting upset.
What?
Martin. You know who the Bobcats are.
Mr. Emotional.
You know who the Bobcats are up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're Bobcat fans. There's no secret about it.
No secret about it. Excuse me, Eddie. Sorry about that.
All
right, here we go. We got a 1st and 15 coming up. And Martin Torres, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for asking me to do this, Martin, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember no more, but it's been fun, buddy. Thank you very much, Martin.
Okay. He's going to keep it himself. Do as a read option. There was a pulling guard that came across. That was designed to be kept by the quarterback. And that pulling guard opened a hole up the middle. Good run up the middle.
They needed 15. They got about 7.5. That means half the yard. So
that means
at a
half the yard.
2nd and very manageable 8 yards.
Very manageable. Good gain right there. Bobcats see some new play. I see some new formations, as Donnie you were talking about earlier. Yep. Trips left, split right. Got Angel Diaz. He's going to go ahead and he basically fakes the screen and hands it off to Ho.
Not bad.
Sure.
Not bad.
Who we got there, Donnie? Okay, looks like Mata their main ball carrier. A nice little play influences the fake to the screen, influences the linebacker just for a split second.
They needed,
maybe opens up the running lane.
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm in the game, man. I'm sorry about that. But they needed 8. They got 6. So we have a 3rd and 2 coming up for the Bobcats.
Bobcats steadily driving.
Hard count, Pablo. Hard count.
Yeah, why not? You got plenty of time in the play clock.
Oh, they almost got him.
And he's going to keep it. Oh, he handed off. Yeah,
And they're going to move the chains. Come on, look at the spot.
Yeah, they're going to move it.
They're going to move them?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Julio.
They're going to move those chains. We even got the call from Julio, so you know it's automatic.
All right. 25 for 25.
Mr. Automatic.
Pablo. You're singing everything, buddy.
Everything.
All right. From Mr. Everything to Mr. Automatic.
Yes, sir. Double twins. Angel Diaz in the shotgun with Mares. He's going to roll out to his right. He's looking to throw it. He got a man in the corner.
Oh.
He did a flag route, which is about 10, 15 yards, and he broke to the sideline. He basically threw it a little bit too far.
That wasn't like last night's cuerno, Pablo?
What'd you say?
A cuerno, the horn. That wasn't a horn route?
No, sir. That was not a horn route.
Last night you gave me the horn route.
Call that a flag. Yeah, I don't know. Someone smart long time ago called it a flag. That's why we call it a flag route, okay?
Okay, so now we got a 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball is spotted right at the 45-yard line of the Bobcats. We have 7-11 to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless at Edinburg Stadium. It's Bobcats 0, Wolverines 0.
Trips left, split right. He's going to do a play-action pass, another screen to the left. He catches it and gets upfield. Great job. Stays on his feet now. Go down.
Forward progress.
Yeah, blow the whistle already.
He passed the line. There's a spot being given to him.
There we go.
And it's going to be a one more time for the Bobcats.
Move those chains. Matthew Guard's on the grab right there.
Not mistaken, I believe that's the 3rd first down being picked up by the Bobcats. Both teams came out moving the ball, ladies and gentlemen. It was PSJA picking up 24 yards, picking up 3 yards, losing 1, getting 2 more, being held on a 4th down. So it was Bobcat football. Now they picked up 3 first downs. It is 1st and 10, ball at the 44-yard line of the Wolverines. Pablo.
Twins right, split left. He got a 2 running back set. He's going to keep it himself on the right side. He's got to get outside. He does get the edge. That's going to help him out get a few yards. A nice gain. It's a very good blocking. I thought maybe it was holding, but I didn't see a flag, so I guess it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Remember what you tell your kids, Pablo? Was there a flag?
That's right. I didn't see a flag.
So
but it helped me.
There was no holding.
Well, there apparently wasn't.
There was no flag. Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie saying,
move those chains.
Another first down by the Bobcats. They're quickly down to the 33-yard line of this Wolverines. Pablo, we said it was crunch time a week ago. Can it get crunchier?
Cereal without milk.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. We're down to 6:25, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter. Scoreless ball game here at Edinburg.
That's right on the short side of the field. He rolls out to his left. He's got a man, and he comes back for the ball. He basically did a deep comeback. That means where he goes about 10, 15 yards and comes back toward the quarterback, but it was underthrown. I believe quarterback Angel Diaz had some people in his face, so he couldn't quite make a good throw right there.
Yeah, and again, that's what we're saying, going to your left and throwing the ball in your right-handed quarterback.
You know, a lot of teams in the NFL don't it. But for example, they do it when Michael Vick was playing. They actually try to do it to Manning. If they want to force him to his left, because that's the hardest way to throw.
All right,
or right-hander.
2nd and 10 coming up. 6:19 left. Bobcats on their first possession.
Trips left. He's in the pocket.
He got him.
He got a man open in the middle. A great route. What a good grab. I tell you what, a very accurate pass. And he settled down in the zone between the linebackers and in front of the safety. Bobcats look very crisp. A great catch by Murillo, and they're going to move those chains.
Ball gets down, being spotted at about the 19-yard line. Bobcats on their first possession, looking very good. They didn't look good after the first 3 plays with a kickoff going out of bounds, a 24-yarder, a 23-yarder. After that, it's been all Bobcats. Here we go. Bobcats 1st and 10, ball at the 19-yard line. Pablo.
Double twins. It looks like it's going to be a run. He handed out to Murillo. He's got some room up the middle. And he breaks through a free tackle, a couple of tackles. They needed 10. He got about 14.
So they're at the 6-yard line, and we're going to
move those chains and drop them chains.
¿Qué más quieres,
¿Qué más ahorita?
All right, now it's looking good for the Bobcats, ladies and gentlemen. You see smiles all over the booth up here, man. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Ball being spotted at the 6-yard line. 6-yard line. Ball on the 7.
All right, quick no huddle. Handed out to Murillo. If he got caught up in traffic, he may have gained a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Try to go right up the middle, don't it? But there was no hole.
All right, Paulo, he did lose 1 yard, so we're going to call it a 2nd and goal. Ball being spotted at the 7-yard line, 5:33 and counting, ladies and gentlemen. It was Wolverines with the ball. Not a good kickoff. They started at the 30, went 24 yards, went 23 yards. After that, they were held to just 1 yard. Bobcats took over on downs. Next thing you know, it is Bobcats 2nd and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line.
Trips right, split left. Diaz in the backfield with Mares. It looks like it's going to be. He can hand it off to, nothing doing.
Nope. Lost another.
And he did a misdirection play, except PSJA was not misdirected.
So, Paul,
yes,
a loss of 2 now. They were 1st and goal at the 6. They're back to the 10-yard line. It'll be 10 It'll be at the 10-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and goal with ball now at the 10-yard line.
You know, I'm not a big fan of slow development plays, don't it? That play
Takes too long.
Takes just a little bit while to develop. It means your offensive linemen have to really sustain their blocks. All you need is one guy to get through.
Paulo, what do you got over there? Club Mexico? Okay.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, the lights.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
We see some movement by the Bobcats.
Okay,
Probably getting offense.
Now, he might have caught somebody in the neutral zone, Paulo, because he really crossed.
No, I think offense went first.
Okay, offense went first.
Julio! There you go.
Here comes the call.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. 24 for 25!
The guy is human.
Mr. Human.
He is human. That is Julio missing the first call. It's going to be move 5. I have to distance. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Oh, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Here we go, Pablo. We're down to 4:20 and counting, ladies and gentlemen. We got us a quick first quarter, Pablo.
Trips left, split right. He's going to roll out to his left. He may throw or keep it. He better get rid of it. And he's hit by a host of Wolverine linemen as he rolls to a left, don't it? But they had very good contain. He could not continue to get outside. He held on to it, and he got sacked.
Yeah, Pablo, you're at the 5, and you're back at the 13. You need to get rid of the
Throw
ball.
it away.
You're already out of the pocket. You went past your, what do you call them?
The tackle box.
The tackle box. You can just throw the ball away. Throw it to the cheerleaders if you want.
Yeah. Throw it to the lights, to the disco.
Yeah, para Club Mexico, and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be a 30-yarder coming up. Try by the Bobcats. Here's the setup. Pablo, take us through the
George Castillo. Looks like a good snap, and he did a good hold. It looks pretty good from here, and it is
field goal!
Field goal, Bobcats. The first to get on the board.
You know, Pablo, so with 3:30 left, it'll be Bobcats 3, Wolverines 0. Pablo, hey, you got to take the positive.
They stopped them on their first possession, and then they scored on their own
position.
on their second possession.
Okay, hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're texting Donuts Salinas, I apologize. Mr. Cantu was with me in the truck. And
you can text him.
We were having a conversation.
You can text him, just nobody's going to see it.
But if you want a little shout-out or something, I apologize, man. Go ahead and send it through, and I guarantee you I will get back to you after halftime. So, once again, don't worry. I am getting them. I just forgot my phone. So, if you're texting, don't try getting a hold of Paul or Mr. Cantu. Guys, you want me to give the numbers? I didn't think so.
956-000-0000.
Dos. All right, here we go. It's going to be 3:30 left, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're just joining us, I'm Donald Salinas, Paul Osbury to my right, Eddie Cantu to my left with the stats. We're having us a good night so far, guys. We're Bobcat fans. We're Edinburg fans, but again,
there you go.
We are Bobcat fans. So we got 3:30 left. Bobcats 3, PSJA Memorial Wolverines
Cerro.
Cerro, dice.
Ni fu.
Ni fa. Sorry about that, Mr. Ni fu, ni fa. But we're using it.
Yeah, we're using it tonight.
People are using move and change everywhere now.
That's right.
Here we go.
Castillo hits a high, short one. Fielded a little confusion on who's going to return it, and which caused a little bottleneck right there. And I'll tell you what, got it back to the 27, a little better return than we thought.
Yeah.
He looked like he could have been, corralled about 10 yards further back, but he didn't. So get on the 27.
They're giving him a great spot, Pablo, at the 29. One's the 29.
Oh, that's an extra
one's
yard.
One's at the 29. One's at the 28.
Yeah, they gave him an extra yard.
They're going to toss. It's going to the 29-yard line.
Wow, that's at least an extra yard more than what I thought.
More than a yard, but qué bonito. Here we go. So it's going to be 3:23 left in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be the Wolverines getting the ball for the second time tonight. They'll have a 1st and 10. They'll be at their own 29-yard line right now with 3:23 left at Edinburg Cat Stadium. It's Bobcats 3, Wolverines 0. Pablo.
Wolverines in double twins. Gonzalez in the shotgun, hands it off to his tailback.
33 met him pretty.
Vicente Rodriguez got introduced to one of the Bobcat linebackers,
and
they're helping him up.
Number 33, man. They go, buenas noches.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Cat Stadium.
Mi nombre es Zeith Rodriguez. ¿Cómo estás?
All right, so it'll be a pickup of only 1 yard after it looked like a promising play that he got stuck right in the middle by number 33, and it'll be 2nd and 9 coming up. 2:50 under 3 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Edinburg Cat Stadium, it's Bobcat football.
Trips left, going to be a screen.
Oh my God.
To Signs, John Signs. As he's hit, the Bobcats are swarming, and Bobcats are playing very inspired football. That play was probably blown dead.
Yeah, it was
Forward
blown
progress,
dead.
all that kind of stuff. Quick screen to the left. You see a host of the Bobcat defenders running to the ball, and a gain of 5.
They're giving him 4 only. This spotting is I don't know. We're going to flip the coin
It's
here,
the
Pablo.
spot is spotty. Spotty.
The spotty?
The spots are spotty.
The spots are
Say that 3 times.
Spots are spotty.
Spotty, spotty,
Spots
spotty.
are
Come 24, come 24.
I can barely say my name 3 times. You want me to say something? Here we go. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Long 5 coming up. Pablo, big play right here for the Bobcat defense.
Trips left. Gonzalez in the shotgun with Rodriguez on the
Watch
right.
the
He's going to
pitch.
roll out the option. He pitches it, but he's got nowhere to go. A great defensive stance.
They needed 5. They only got 1, Pablo, so it's going to be punting time for the Wolverines. Be careful, Pablo. Be careful on the fake. Be careful on the hard count. That's all I got to say.
Danny Cuellar on the tackle. Great job to attack from the outside in as he contained the pitch man. And that's just the proper technique, Don. Fortunately or unfortunately, we've kind of seen the Bobcats kind of get away from that. It's good to see the Bobcats playing good technique, which is going to allow for the pursuit to help out with what happened.
Hey, look who's punting. Watch out, Pablo. I just don't feel too good.
Oh, he's a quarterback. Michael Gonzalez. And they're coming. The Bobcats have a habit of blocking punts and kicks. Oh, that's not the way you field it. Uh-oh. You don't catch the ball like
Bobcat
that.
football, but we have flags.
You got to get you under your feet, don't it? I mean, any of you out there, ladies and gentlemen, imagine an outfielder, a high fly ball. You get your feet set.
They didn't run into him, did they?
Probably a hold
I think
of some
it's the
sort.
block. The block, the way they cut one of the guys that was going in. I don't think he can block like that. We'll wait and see.
The punt returner mishandled it. He did not use very good technique. Basically, he jumped up in the air and caught the ball. He tried to bob the ball. There was a big scrum for the ball, and Bobcats came up with it.
And there's 2 flags.
We're going to wait to see the
I think
call.
it's going to be on the block, Pablo. And they're going to add it over here. We'll wait and see what's
what
going to happen.
happened?
Right now, the ball, there it is. Here it comes. 5, 10, 15. It's going to be a chop block, Pablo.
Okay, so
It's going to be
that's a tough one to explain if you can't see it visually. But just because the Wolverines punted the ball, you still cannot cut people. You still cannot dive at their knees, even if you're kind of going through a pile. You can't do that. 'Cause that's for
Especially when
safety
he's
reasons.
up in the air.
Yeah, safety reasons. And I'm sure that's how he got flagged.
All right, so they're going to get flagged for the first time. I believe that's the Wolverines for 15 yards. So instead of starting at their 30-yard line, 31, they're going to start at their 46. Great field position for the Edinburg Bobcats. They're still waiting to explain the call to the coaches on the Wolverine side. They've done that. He's heading back to the sidelines. Ladies and gentlemen, let's remind you, there's nothing wrong with your monitor or your screen or your phone or anything. Due to UIL, we're not allowed to give you the live picture and audio on a Friday night due to UIL for Friday Night Lights. So just to let you know, you can only hear us. There's nothing wrong with your phone or your screen or your monitor or your TV, whatever it is you're watching it on or hearing it on. So just to let you know, you can only get live audio on Friday nights.
Double twins. Diaz in the shotgun with Mares on his left hip. He's going to do the read option, and he fakes the screen, basically hands it off to Mares. They've gone to play a couple times, hoping that it influences the linebackers.
Paul, this spotting.
I guess it worked.
I don't know, but anyway, pick up a 4 yards, Powder. We'll give him 4.
Oh, what? Look, they're going back.
I don't know what they're doing. Pick up
They
a 4.
took away a yard.
Pick up a 4, so it'll be second.
Pick
and
up a
6.
4. What?
I'll pick up a 4 yards.
Oh, pick up.
Oh, you thought a pick up?
Yeah, you said
a
pick up
4
4.
by
Pick up 4.
A 4x4, like yesterday.
Pick up. And it's going to be the quarterback read option. He keeps it himself.
Oh.
Woo! Someone came in from the Wolverine to introduce
6.
themselves. Woo, number 6?
Yeah, I think it was number 6. Give him credit.
Okay, we'll give it to him. Kevin Spears said, hey, you know what? I need to introduce myself, boys. Great hit and a good job to attack from the outside in. As that play was designed to get outside, quarterback had nothing doing, had to turn inside and met Mr. Spears. They are now buddies. Helmet to helmet buddies.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up for the Bobcats.
Twins left. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's got a man open in the flats, and
I would have felt it too, and he felt he was going to get hit. The ball should have been thrown.
He should have thrown earlier
to the other side of his body.
Yes, and he should have been thrown before he got out of his break. But what Donut is saying is that the pass was not that accurate. Probably should have been released a little earlier. He was running out of room anyway.
Yeah.
And bottom line, it's incomplete, and the Bobcats will be punting.
All right, it'll be 4th and 6 coming up. Ball at midfield, so he'll be punting from about his 38, 39-yard line. That is the Bobcats. Pablo, that's going to be the last play of the quarter. We just had a 23-minute quarter.
Okay, Aaron Tejerina puts his foot in the ball.
Bumble!
And we have a bobble snap.
Oh, that's the best thing that could have happened for the Wolverines because we had 2 two Bobcats going for the ball, and the guy that was receiving the punt lost the handle on the ball. He wasn't going to grab it. There's no way he could have gotten possession of it. So what he did, he's kind of just battled it out of bounds.
Kind of shuffled it out of bounds.
It went out of bounds at the 14-yard line, nevertheless. So it's going to be not the best field position for the PSJA Wolverines to start the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We played one in 22 minutes, 23 minutes here. So first of all, we're going to flip the chains.
Flip the field or what?
So here we go. Pablo. Can't hear Pablo.
What?
We got a trivia. We got a trivia here.
Yeah.
Julio giving Pablo.
I'm like 15 for 16, man, with his music. I'm telling you.
I don't know.
Hey, give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, you got it. Pablo,
Right,
15 for 16 on
this.
So it'll be first and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line for the Wolverines to start the second quarter. After one quarter of play at Edinburg Cat Stadium, here's what our stats look like. The Bobcats have both touched the ball twice, Wolverines and Bobcats. They got 2 first downs. Bobcats got 6 first downs. Bobcats have 3 points. They turned the ball over one time on downs. They both punted once. Bobcats punted once. They punted once because one time it was down on downs. We have another flag to start the second quarter. This is the third time that they touched the ball, so it's going to be a good game right now so far. Thank you for the stats, Mr.
Everything.
All right, that's Eddie Cantu. Thanks a lot, Eddie. Good stats right there,
He's
buddy.
fixing to add on
Eddie, you
legal procedure.
Eddie, you make it sound like we know what we're doing, so thank you, Eddie. Here we go. It's a loss of another 5 yards, illegal procedure by the Wolverines, so now they're down to their 9-yard line. It's first and 15.
Bobcats threatening the blitz, and it's a good, well-timed blitz because they ran right into it. The tailback, Rodriguez, a gain of nothing. They got mad at the line, nothing doing.
Second and 15 coming up. Bobcats winning the field. After that punt, that first kickoff, Pablo, they gave them the ball at the 30. They went 24.
Yeah,
they went 23.
Closer.
Went 24, went 23. It's been all Bobcats.
You're right about that. As a
lot of game left, though. A lot of game.
Very strong wind, which probably contributed to that muffed punt earlier. A very strong east to west wind.
Oh, you couldn't explain it earlier. Now you're saying.
Huh?
When it happened, you say, I don't know how to explain this. But now it's a win.
No, I was talking about.
Here you go. Second and 15. Oh!
And he's going to be sacked, and he gets the ball off. What happened was quarterback.
That was so close to a safety.
Gonzalez goes back in the pocket, and he has
replay. No, was he in the end zone, ladies, gentlemen?
Flies right by. Gonzalez basically ducks under. The blitz flies right over his head, and he dumped it off before he got sacked.
Wow, that was so close to a safety.
Did everything he could just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All that got back to the line of scrimmage.
All that. Line of scrimmage.
All right, 10:44 in counting left in the half right here, ladies and gentlemen. Bobcats coming up with a big defensive play. They can do one more. They'll be fine with great field position. Third and 15.
Rolls to his right, hands off. That's a great misdirection play. He might not be caught.
We got flags.
He's going to be walked down, clip in the back. Thought that was a push in the back, but as he goes out of bounds, that's a great misdirection play. If it holds, Vicente Rodriguez, play looked like it was going to the right, cuts back to the left.
Ball. Look how small that ref looks to number 7.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you see this picture from Cats TV later on, and you see the number 7, the quarterback standing next to the ref, I'll tell you what, he's under his shoulders, man, way under his shoulders. So there it is.
The ref's standing over there, so they're bringing it back.
He's enjoying the bubble gum. Look at that picture, man.
There's at least a 55, 60-yard run is coming back.
Is that Bobby Rutledge? No way. No. That's Bobby. Can we get ref names?
He's chewing that gum, I can tell you that.
You're killing me.
You want to know if he's chewing gum? I can tell you, yes, sir.
You better not
he's
throw
chewing gum.
He better not throw it in the turf, man. He better not throw it in that turf.
Coach Roy Garza, get on him.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be against the Wolverines once again. They'll only be taking half the distance on that play, so they're going to take them 4 yards. That's all they can do, only 4 yards. So our stats is going to say so many yards and 33 inches or whatever Eddie's going to throw at us later on. So for right now, it's going to be a 3rd and 20 coming up for the Wolverines of PSJA. So it's going to be 10:25 left in the half. Bobcats are still up 3-0.
Trips right, split left. Bobcats in a cover 2, which means basically they have 2 safeties to cover deep, and the corners can be aggressive on anything that's thrown short. And he does throw it short. The corner should be right there, and it's in fact exactly what happened. He runs a quick slam.
They gave him 11.
Corner's going to come up on that easy because he's not worried about him getting behind him. And they did gain a few yards, maybe get a punter a little bit more room back there, and they, in fact, are going to punt the ball.
Remember their snap on the last punt, Pablo, went 4 yards and hit the ground. So Bobcats, again, play it safe, give them all the time in the world, let them punt it and get good field position with the win.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bobcats are in the habit of trying to block these punts.
Okay.
They've already blocked a few.
Okay. Yeah, remember, they won a game 2-0.
They won a game just because.
There it is. There it is.
There's a bad snap. And there's your.
It doesn't matter. Let it go. Don't get a flag.
Yeah.
Bad snap. This time he couldn't handle
Not
it.
even.
So it's going to be Bobcat football. It'll be first and goal. We're not only going to move. We're not even going to move them. We're just going to
leave them.
Leave the chains.
Yeah.
All right. Another one, Pablo.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the chains, and we're going to drop them.
Yes.
And it's going to be first and goal. Bobcat football at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal from the 4. It is 9:42 left. Bobcats knocking on the door one more time, Pablo. I'm having a blast.
Don't it? I got to believe
Eddie, you enjoying it, Eddie?
I got to believe that
All
coach
right.
is going to talk to the Wolverine snapper, because I tell you what.
You're killing us.
That ain't going to work if you're the Wolverine. Bobcats, 3 running back set. And they're going to hand it off right
38.
in the middle. Is that Palacios? My boy.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
Palacios playing linebacker and fullback gets on the board.
All right, so it'll be touchdown. Oilo? Was that Leo Reyes? Bobcats.
Cut it out, Leo. Cut it out.
Leo Reyes doing the echo here at the stadium. It's a touchdown, Bobcats. So it's 9:38 left in the first quarter. It is the Bobcats from Edinburg, 9. PSJA Wolverines, 0. Pablo,
here go
point after.
Castillo gives a signal to the holder, which is a quarterback.
Hey, Martin, you have it Chiflaos, man.
Wait, they're going to try to add one more guy. The wingman forgot. Apparently not used to scoring. And the ball is up. And it is extra point, Bobcats.
9:38 left in the half, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Edinburg Cat Stadium. I'm Donut Salinas, Paul Osbury to my right, Eddie Cantu to my left. You're listening to Team Donut and Paul. We got us a Bobcat. Good game going on tonight. We still got a lot of game left, though, ladies and gentlemen.
No doubt.
9:38 left. It is right now Edinburgh Bobcats 10. PSJA Memorial Wolverines 0.
Bobcats got a big break on that really bad snap. It didn't even make it to the punter. He had to come up and get it, and by then it was too late. Don't it?
Well, he didn't know whether to look down or up, or what.
Like,
hey,
I
they're
keep my
coming.
head down, like, because 3 or 4 Bobcat defenders jumped on him very quickly, and they took over on the 2 or 3, and that was one play by.
Oh, Leo asking for a round of applause for the Bobcat defense, and they get it.
Good job, Leo Reyes. P coordinator.
I got to talk to Leo. I talked to him early in the season, and he doubted me about something. But, they celebrated too much, Pablo. What was that, celebration?
Penalty for too good of a start to a game? No, there's no such penalty on it.
15 yards, Eddie. They got a unsportsmanlike conduct, 15 yards in the Bobcat. And again, ladies and gentlemen, it's a little frustrating, Eddie asking me what's going on, because, you finally get to where you want to play the way you want to start a game after the first 3 plays, and then you come up with a big 15-yarder. So instead of pinning them back again and winning the field position, what they're doing all night after that first kickoff, here they go again with a big flag. 15 yards is a lot of ground, Pablo.
And yes, sir. It's gonna help them out with some at least good to decent field position, and Wolverines.
Now you never know with the wind behind his back, he could put one way back there.
It's good side. It's a left. It's a right to left wind, so it's not helping anybody. It's just going sideways. It should affect all the punting tonight.
There it is.
This kick goes.
Look at that, Pablo.
Deep. Deep to the left side, and he runs into his own man. He got He breaks free. And what he could have been tackled at the 30, next thing you know, he's down to the 50. And just like we thought, Wolverines are going to get some very good field position.
It'll be first and 10.
The 50-yard line, good field position, don't it?
9:30, 48, 52 yards. That's good?
Yes, sir.
You'll take it?
I will take it.
All right, so it'll be first and 10 for the Wolverines. And finally, they got some great field position. They're at their own 48-yard line, 2 yards, and they'll be in the Bobcat side of the field. Here, wait and see what's going to happen. First and 10, 9:30 left in the half. It is Edinburg Bobcats 10, PSJA Memorial Wolverines 0.
Appreciate that, Donut. Bobcats in a 3-4. And hand right up the middle. He is met.
60.
Yes, sir. He is met. Jacob Garza says, hey, it's my turn to introduce myself. I'm telling you, Jacob Garza gave you Gave us what you call a textbook tackle. Don't head up, lead with your face mask, and come through with your chest and wrap up. That was awesome right there. Jacob Garza showing us how it's done.
I love it, man. The description of what happened.
Thank you very much.
What happened. And Pablo, that means a lot, Pablo, and makes it sound a lot better thanks to you because people can actually, they tell us. They've told us
They can
before, Pablo.
visualize it.
I want to see it. I wish I was there with seeing it. Here we go. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And hands off. He's going to turn up. It's designed to go outside. The tailback, Rodriguez, was designed to go outside, and he got turned up field. Went basically into
spotting. Poor guy.
Tackle.
Now the spotting's going Bobcat favor.
And Donut on a Friday night, I don't know if you know or not, I get a little more descriptive because I know the fans can't see the picture live.
That's great, Pablo. I appreciate that, and I'm sure they do too. And let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm trying to tell you is I've had ladies say that they understand the game a little bit more when Paul is describing it to them. So here you go. It's going to be 3rd and 4, 8:26 left. They're at the 46-yard line of the Bobcat. That is the Wolverines.
Trips left, split right. Vicente Rodriguez in the backfield. It's going to be a quick pass.
He dropped it.
Oh, and right through the hands of the intended receiver.
Oh, he's got too much zip
Marco
on that ball.
Perez could not handle the fastball, the two-seam fastball from Gonzalez. I tell you what, he put some zip on the ball. But
He threw it. He threw that.
It was on target. And, you got these fancy gloves. You got to catch that.
Pablo, you haven't snap. You have.
Wait,
Sorry.
it's not.
I'm doing a hard count.
Oh.
You have to snap the ball well on a punting situation, so they're going to go for it. Here we go. Defense.
4th and short. Twins right, split left. You got Gonzalez in the shotgun with Rodriguez on his right hip.
Oh, he's going to punt.
Okay, you better get back. It's going to be a quick punt.
Oh, he's offside.
Man, look at that snap.
It's going to be first down, Pablo. It's offside.
Is it just me,
We're
or
offside.
did that punt go 2 yards? That snap go 2 yards again?
It's offside Bobcats. They get a first down.
Yeah, but did anybody see that snap once again go no more than 2 yards?
What are you doing, Pablo? Come on. That's a big flag. Did he get back? They picked up the flag. Oh, they picked up only one. They're going to offset?
Basically, Bobcats looked like they were going to come blitz in as the Wolverines shifted to a punting position, and the Bobcats were kind of playing games, kind of, come up like, I'm going to blitz, maybe I'm not.
Here we go.
And the guy came up too soon. Yep. He got caught. No need for that.
Oh, points, wait, offset. They're going to offset.
So we're going to get another bad snap here in a minute.
They're going to offset. No flag on the play. We had push in the back and offside. They ran the play, so they're going to offset. So bring it, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be 4th and 4. Once again, Bobcats got a break there, Pablo, because they could have given them an automatic first down with the ball, 1st and 10 at the Bobcat 41-yard line. I hope they learn from it, and I hope the snap goes a little better for them. Here we go. It's going to be 4th and 4 coming up.
Okay. Twins left, split right.
Okay, now he's going to get back to punt.
And Bobcats, any one of you are more than welcome to get back. And they do not get back. There's nobody there. This ball's probably going to go out of bounds at the right spot.
Oh.
It takes a Bobcat hop.
Yeah,
and
it could have been worse. It'll be at the 12-yard line. Their spotting is – I'm not going to comment on
it should have been the 11.
I'm not going to – it's going to be 1st and 10. Bobcats at their own 12-yard line.
Good if you're a Bobcats, but
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're just joining us, I'm Donut Salinas. Paul Albright to my right. You're listening to Team Donut and Paul here at Edinburg Cat Stadium. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, you're not hearing me wrong. It is right now Edinburg Bobcats 10.
What?
Mission Wolverines 0.
Wait, the
yes,
Bobcats
sir.
have 10?
Bobcat 10 points.
And the PSJA has 0.
0.
Okay, I didn't
know.
know.
And the way we started the game, it was at the 1st and 10 at the 30. They picked up 24 yards, picked up 23 yards. Ever since then, patras.
Twins left.
Back.
Twins right, split left.
Oh.
Handed off to misdirection play to Saul Ramirez.
This guy's still going.
Goes off the right
look at the
tackle.
spot. He's going back to the 16.
As it goes off the right tackle. And
this guy's at the 19. The other guy's at the 16.
That's a whole yard and a half.
2 yards. So they take it back to the 17, call it. It'll be a 2nd and 5. A pick up of 5 yards. Not bad for the Bobcats.
A very good first play on this
Julio,
drive.
you want a funnel cake, Julio?
So
you want a funnel cake?
You want Twins left, split right. He's going to roll out. He's got room. He can keep it if he wants. And he throws it over his head. It's going to be overthrown.
Number 18 with a catch, but he's not on the field.
The good news is it was accurate pass to 18. The bad news, he's hanging out on the sideline.
So it'll be incomplete pass.
Or you can look at it
pass.
this way. A very accurate pass to Coach Escobar. The bad news, he's not eligible to catch the pass.
All right, so it'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up. Big play coming up. Mission Wolverines trying to stay in the game. Bobcats trying to get, a little more distance on the Wolverines. Here we go, Pablo. Big play right here, Pablo.
Double twins. Diaz getting a play call from the sideline. Mata's in the backfield with him. Actually, that is, Saul Ramirez in the backfield. One running back set. He's going to call a timeout. Here comes Coach Escobar. Saw the play clock get down to 2, don't it?
All right, good play clock calling right there by Coach Escobar. He knew they were going to get the play off.
Yep.
He said, I better use my first timeout. So they're down to 2 timeouts. 7:24 left. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live, audio only, thanks to ViceCenter.com. And, of course, you're going to get the best picture you can ever get at a football game from Cats TV, and that's going to be 1 hour. 1 hour after the game. A little
solid operation.
A little shout out going out to the crew for Fox, Oilo. For Cats TV. Shout out going out to Cats TV crew. Also, Julio, Rick, Martin, Susan, and I'm thinking it's Ramirez also joining us downstairs. So a little shout out going out to you all. Let me tell you what, guys. Y'all doing a heck of a job, man. It's awesome, man.
Oh, it's awesome. A very well-run operation. When you have Martin Torres running Cats TV, you're thinking,
¿Qué más quieres? All right, so it'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up. 7:24 left in the game. Bobcats back at their own, close to their end zone and their own red zone territory. Big play for Wolverines right here, Pablo.
Yes, sir. Bobcats would love to get out of this hole. Double twins. They got that running back way out there. He's going to be open in the flats. If he hits him, catch him on the run. If he gets upfield, and he does, boom. A good, basically a solid tackle, but after a
they
great
needed
catch
5, and he picked up 11, so we're going to move those chains. Great
very well-designed play, don't it?
Look how open the field is. They're making it. The chances of them getting the first down by the play calling, I think, is great, Pablo.
Wolverines were in a cover 3, don't it? That means that the corner had to run deep, and the linebacker got vacated by the slot, and that left open the running back open in the flats. Very easy, very well-designed play. That's an easy one for you.
Great description of the play, Pablo. Thank you very much. 1st and 10, Bobcats.
All right, rolls out, hits his man.
Pick up
on a 10-yard out. This time it was a very well-timed throw. Hits the Olivares. I'm not sure they're twins. I don't know the first name on it because they're just one of the Olivares. How about that? On about a 10-yard out. Good pass, good catch. Hit him right on the numbers and good catch.
Picked up 8 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 2 coming up. We're down to 6:50 in here in the first half. It's still Bobcats 10, Wolverine 0. Pablo, you got me fired up, Pablo.
I am. We're at 10-0. Left split right. Diaz in the backfield. He's got 2 running backs set. Left side. And he's going to hand it off right the field to Marez. Kind of runs into a pile of bodies.
Well, the spot is showing
they
me.
Needed 2, and they got 1.9.
Julio, they needed 2, they got 0.9.
No, sir.
Julio.
No, sir.
Yep, they're going to move it. If you're on the line and the stick's on the line, move those chains. So here we go, Pablo. We're going to move those chains.
Coming from a referee, if you don't know.
Hey, if you're at the line and you got to the line, move the chains. Don't even bring them in because you're going to get a lot of questions being asked.
Donut, a former referee, head referee. Appreciate the insight you give us, too. Well done.
All right, thank you, Pablo. It's going to be 1st and 10. We moved the chains already. The clock is running. We're under 6 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, to have. It's been Bobcat football after the first 3 plays of the game. They have a lead by 10-0 against the Wolverines. And Bob want to make sure that they go up 17-0. That's a great way to go in at halftime. We'll wait and see.
They ran out of time, don't it? I'm not sure whose fault
Pablo,
that was.
But why? They don't even huddle or nothing. They're not even huddling nothing. Remember, they started this year, if I'm not mistaken, they start that 45-second clock as soon as they stop the play.
You're right about
40
that.
seconds, I'm sorry. 40 seconds.
Yes.
So, boom, before you know it, the clock's running over here on the side on certain plays. And that was one of them. That's an example of one of them. By the time the kid got up and everything and they got back this way and they changed the players, they were running out of time. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Bobcats using their second timeout on this drive, which they've been, the first timeout was good, Pablo, because they made sure they got the right personnel in there and everything, and they picked up a big first down there.
This one they just didn't want to get penalized.
Yes, because it was a third drive, and they picked up the 11 yards for the first down. That kept this drive going. They picked up another first down. So now they're on their 3rd possession of downs on this drive. Here we go, Pablo.
Twins left, twins right. You got Murillo split out wide on the wide side of the field. Keep an eye on him. And he's going to roll out to his left. Looks like he's going to be a keeper because by the blocking. And he gets this great blocking. Give credit to the Bobcats.
Well, Pablo.
Move those chains. And the Wolverines were out positioned on that formation, don't it? I'm sure expect the Wolverine defensive coordinator to take care of that because by virtue of alignment, the Bobcats had them outnumbered on the outside.
All right, Pablo, I got one thing to say. They've used 2 timeouts. On the first timeout, they came back and picked up 11. On the second timeout, they picked up 12. They've been good.
Double twins. This time he's going to roll out to his right. We have a new quarterback. Efrain Borrego throws basically a pass for no yards. Borrego, we have a new quarterback, sprinted out to his right, hit his man receiver, but the guy was standing on the yard marker, and a no gain.
No, well, it's all incomplete anyway, Pablo. But that's the point. He threw a pass to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
just playing that one.
And it looks like they want to give Angel Diaz a break as Diaz is back in at quarterback. He's going to be in the backfield with Mares, double twins. Diaz in the backfield with Mares on his left hip. Wide side of the field is to the Bobcats' right. And he's asking for the ball, and it is going to be a screen to the left. A good block, a good first block. All you do is get that first block. You're looking at about 5 or 6 yards, and that's exactly what they got.
Picked up 4 yards on the play, Pablo. It'll be a very manageable third and call it a long 6 coming up for the Bobcats. We're down to 5:35. Oh, it'll stop the clock at 5:39 with going out of bounds. So we got 5:39 left in the half, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Cat Stadium where the Bobcats are over the Wolverines 10-0.
That was a good pass, a good catch by Matthew Garza on that last play.
Big play, Pablo.
Yes, sir. They got trips right. Looks like the Wolverines are blitzing. As he rolls out, he's got a man open in the flats. And even though the ball was tipped, he did have an opportunity. Matthew Garza had an opportunity to catch that ball. He, in fact, did not catch it. And decision time, looks like we already see the decision as we have a change of personnel, which probably means punt, don't it?
All right, it's going to be big. I mean, I know we've asked the defense to come up big 3 times, but the test is going to come here, Pablo. With 5:33 left, you can either keep them here at 10-0 or get the ball back and get some points on the board. We're going to see. Right now, it's going to be 4th and 6, and the Bobcats will be playing from their own 40-yard line.
Punter has all day, and the wind is going to make this go to the left. It takes a Wolverine hop. We were hoping for a little longer, more of a hop. It hit the ground at the 15-yard line, went straight up in the air. And Bobcats are not going to take a chance on it coming backwards any further. They down it right there, don't it? All
right, so it's going to be 1st and 10, Wolverine ball. They'll be now at their own 16-yard line. So, Mr. Cantu, how many times have they touched the ball now? I know they punted 3 times. This is the 5th time the Wolverines are going to be touching the ball. They tried punting once. They barely got it off. Then they got
snapping
blocked.
The punch.
Okay, you know, Pablo, check this out.
Mr. Everything.
Mr. Everything, tell me. The first one, they went down on downs. The second one, they punted. Then they went down and punt, downs, and punt. ¿Qué más quieres?
Come on, the Bobcats.
That's the hit the turf.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's giving him the catch.
Wow. Gonzalez rolls out to his left.
And gets 11 yards, so they're going to move those chains.
That's a good grab by the tight end.
I don't think it was.
Isaac Cantu.
That was a tough grab, but if he made it, that's fine.
Well,
he
did. The answer to the question.
Yeah, he made it.
The ref signaled good catch. So that's when you want to know if it's a catch or not.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Quickly, they move the ball to the 27-yard line. Bobcat defense coming up with a big test right here, Pablo.
Trips right, split left. Trips right to the wide side of the field. It's another screen as he turns it back inside.
Good.
Inexplicably, that play's designed to go outside.
So,
and he turned it back inside. That played a minimal gain of maybe 2, don't it?
A couple 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It outside.
We're under 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Bobcats are looking to at least go up at halftime by the score of 10-0. Something not seen in a few years, Pablo.
It looks good to see the Bobcats up and in control.
What you call
Yeah.
Me? All right, here we go. 2nd and 8.
Bobcats, looks like they're in a cover 3. Going to blitz, and it's a good time. And the quarterback rolls out. He feels pressure in the pocket.
That's a great catch. That's a great catch. Yeah. You got to give credit.
We have to give credit to Johnny Signs. John Signs basically does a 10-yard out. They dove for it and got it, and they're going to move those chains.
Pablo, that ball has some zip on it.
Yes, sir.
He extended straight out. His whole body was extended.
He got no curveball, no changeup. He got straight fastball.
If you're hitting it, it's
every
easy.
time look this catcher, he's like, yes, just yes, because yes.
It's easy to hit it. Yes. I don't know about catching it, but he made a great catch right there. 1st and 10.
Bobcats blitzing, and they throw a skinny slant, quick post, and he catches it. He gets Johnny Soto.
Pick up of 8.
He gets hit by a host of, number 81. Isaac Cantu makes yet another catch. He's the one that made that low catch earlier. Hey, the Wolverines are driving the ball.
I told you. I told you that. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a good game to where the momentum can shift very easily.
You're right
Here we
about
go.
that.
2nd and 2 coming up. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Bobcats 10, Wolverines 0. Handoff.
Right, this is going to be a run. He goes in. He's nowhere. Instantly, he is met at the line. Matter of fact, a negative play, don't it?
Yeah, lost 2
Vicente
yards.
Rodriguez got a handoff on a draw, and that play took too long to develop when you have a very aggressive defensive line like the Bobcats, and you see that loss right there.
3rd and 4 coming up. Again, Pablo, you can get a punt out of here if you can hold them to no yards, because if you get them closer, they might be going for it. We'll wait and see right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 3:22 and counting. Still Bobcats 10. Wolverine 0. We're live, audio only here at Edinburg Cat Stadium.
Just right split left. They got the Bobcat jumping off sides, and they do a fade down the sideline. Why not? Because it's a free play. That's true to the colors of the SaberCats. There so far, this is the second team I've seen that has an automatic. Why not? Free play at the Bobcat jump off sides.
Yeah, I mean that would run very well. So they needed 4. They get an offside. That gives them 5 yards. So we're gonna move those chains
by virtue of the penalty.
That's been the biggest flag right now against the Bobcats, because that might keep this. It's going to keep this drive going. How far the drive goes, we'll wait and see. We're under 3. We're at 3:09 left right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's still Bobcats 10, Wolverine 0. You're listening to Donut Paul and Eddie here in Edinburg.
Hand it off to Rodriguez as he is met. The Bobcats suffocating defense right there.
Look at the spotting. Gave him 3 yards, Pablo. 2nd and 7 coming up. I thought it was less than that, but again, the spine, they're consistent. Their spotting is consistent.
They're consistently inconsistent. Yes.
I didn't say that, but yeah, you're right. I'll give you credit on that call, Pablo. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Cat Stadium where the Bobcats have a 10-0 lead over the PSJA Wolverines. Here we go, Pablo. Take it away.
Trips right, split left. Bobcats look like they want to blitz up the middle, and they don't. As Rodriguez, the quarterback, Gonzalez, rolls out to his right. And it is just out the fingers by Palacios. He's already got a touchdown, and he almost had a pick as he dropped back into his zone and reads the quarterback's eyes and drifted to his left, and it went right through his fingers.
Pablo, here we go. One more time. 3rd and 7. So at least the 5 yards ain't going to give him the first down, but you don't want to give him the 5 yards anyway. So it's 3rd and 7. And stop the clock with 2:29 left. Pablo, you hold them. Do you just...
You're
going to go try and score? All right, here we go. That's Pablo making the call there. I'm asking him about the Bobcats. If you hold them, do you go in halftime with 10-0 lead, or you try to put more points? He's saying put more points.
Bobcats.
Oh, there's a draw.
Clearly in a pass formation, expecting the pass. As you saw a draw, it's actually a great call for the defense that they had. The problem was
coaches decided to wait, and don't. I was calling timeout maybe, and they said, coaches, wait. Let's just
they'll get the ball.
Save it in case when we get the ball. So it'll be 4th down coming up. What's going to happen on the snap? We'll wait and see. Right now, we'll be under 2 minutes left, and it's the Wolverines looking at a 4th and 6 coming up.
Get back. If you see that quarterback shift formation, it looks like they're going for it. And here he is. He's going to back up. There you go, safety. Thank you very much. It took him one mistake.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, get back. You're messing with you. Oh. And there's your snap that barely.
No.
Did you see that?
Is
it just me, or is the snapper having trouble on the punch, guys?
He didn't snap, Pablo. They blew the whistle on the leg game.
Oh, my.
Or timeout. What did they do? Timeout, guys? Somebody help me. Pablo, you're killing me, man. Cut it out.
What is going on?
Is it just me?
Is it just me? It's not just me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what Pablo's trying to get across to y'all is,
I'm just saying.
This guy is having a terrible day. And, again, we won't mention any names, and you can't see it, so we're okay. You're going to see it later, though.
Oh, we're okay. The Wolverine punter's not okay.
But the snap has just been terrible. Poor center for the Wolverine. And you can have those kind of games, guys, too, where it's going to happen. But they blew the whistle, so he didn't even snap.
Every snap is getting shorter and shorter.
All right, here we go. 4th and 6 coming up again. We're down to 1:40 left in the half. Bobcats, the Wolverines are setting up to go for it. Then they run the quarterback back, and we'll wait to see what they're going to do here.
And it looks like now they're going for it. And there you go. They shift their formation.
No, they're going to punt.
Of course, and nobody back for the Bobcats. Inexplicably, And he hits a high one. Let's see what kind of bounce it takes. It takes a Bobcat hop because it doesn't go anywhere as it is fielded on the 16, 17-yard line. Anyway, you never the refs. Could be the 19, you know what I mean?
Yeah, párale, Pablo. So with 1:32 left in the half, ladies and gentlemen, it's Don Salinas, Paul Osbury, Eddie Cantu coming to you live from Edinburg Cat Stadium. That is audio only. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Edinburg Bobcats 10, PSJA Memorial 0.
Several double twins. You got quarterback Diaz, motion across the formation, takes the trips to the right. Play action. He's got a man open in the middle. He makes, he had to settle down. If he continued on that post route, he's going to get hit. And I don't know if the pass intentionally was behind him because they needed to settle down the receiver.
Yeah.
We were going to have a collision, and it should have been caught. Maybe he heard footsteps, but incomplete.
No, he felt them. He didn't hear him, Pablo. They were on him. And, again, because the pass was a little late, I think, Pablo, there. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10, 1:28 left. Bobcats at their own 17-yard line. We're down to 1:28 left in the half. Bobcats are up 10-0.
Two tailback set as he does hand it off. Maybe a little bit of breathing room off the right guard.
Picked up 5.
A nice little run. That would be Matez off the right guard.
Hurry. See what they got. Hurry.
Gain of 3.
It'll be 3rd and 6. They're calling to pick up a 4 yards. Only 1:10 and counting left in the half.
Bobcats in a 2 running back set as Diaz on one side. He's got Garza on the other. He's got Matez. And the Bobcats are just taking their time.
Yeah,
I can only assume they want to just run this clock out.
Well, what they're going to see, I think if they pick up the first down, they'll use the timeout after they move the chains or if they have to. But we'll wait and see.
And they're going to run, which is the right idea, in my opinion, because the clock will continue to move, even though the Wolverines have 2 timeouts to see if they call a timeout. In fact, something is. In fact, they are stopping the clock.
Yeah.
And the Wolverines are going to do all they can to utilize the little bit of time left on the clock.
40 seconds left in the half. It'll be Bobcats forced to put the ball. They're going on a 4th and long 4 coming up. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. But the Wolverines have one more timeout left. They decided, let's call a timeout. Maybe they'll get a bat snap. Maybe it's contagious, the snapping or something. They're hoping they get a bat snap, a block punt or something, or a good run back. We'll wait and see what happens. But for right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Team Donut and Paul. We're live at Edinburg Cat Stadium. We're bringing you live audio only. Again, due to UIL, we're not allowed to give you the great picture that Cats TV will give you 1 hour after the game. So with 40 seconds left here at Edinburg Cat Stadium, I'm Donut Salinas. To my right, Paul Osbury. To my left, Eddie Cantu giving us the stats. Mr. Everything. If you're doing it and Paul, you have stats like that, you're saying, ¿Qué más quieres? So it'll be the Bobcats punting from their own, call it the 13-yard line by the time he gets rid of the ball. Well, we'll see what's going to happen. Pablo, take us to the play.
All right. A very good snap by the Bobcats, unlike the Wolverines. And a low line drive knuckleball. It's going to take a Bobcat hop. Yes, and it's going to be unreturnable. It turns into a gorgeous punt. If you're using net-wise, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, about 42 yards.
¿Qué más quieres? ¿Qué más? So it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's being spotted at the 35-yard line of the PSJA. Wolverines now. PSJA, be careful. Don't turn it over on the first down.
Yeah, well, they can throw the ball.
Yeah. Do you put a little center fielder, a little rover, or ¿qué haces, Pablo, right here?
A little cover 2. 2 safeties. Have your corners back a little bit. Bend but don't break. Have them catch in front of you. Tackle them, and let's go in the half.
Bend but don't break or bend?
Bend.
But don't break.
But do not break.
All right, here we go, Pablo. Take it to it, Pablo.
And, in fact, they are in a cover 2. And
that's too much time, Pablo.
And he's going to –
what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Pablo? What did I tell you, Pablo?
Danny Cuellar down the sideline with 20 seconds left. I don't understand that play.
I called it, Pablo.
I don't even understand.
Do not turn it over on the first play.
Nobody was even – both receivers weren't even turning around like the play wouldn't even –
And, Pablo, with all due respect to this kid who's got an arm, and I love arms. If somebody loves arms, you know I love him. And Pablo, he likes to
I've never heard that before. I love arms.
I love arms. If you can throw the ball, I love it, man. Hey,
or
show
not
me your
a
arm.
good arm, but arms.
Arms. A lot of them. Okay, Pablo, he likes to show it off. He tried there, and there was no – I mean, he just likes to zip up the ball.
And Bobcats, the good news for the Bobcats, they have the ball on the 20.
So it's like they ran a ball from the 20-something-yard line to their 20.
Great field position as you have Diaz in the backfield with Matez on his left hip. Double twins. As he rolls out to his left, he's got plenty of time. Throws in the flats.
Out of bounds.
A good catch by Murillo. He is able to get out of bounds, but only a gain of about 4.
Picked up 4 yards on the play, and bring him down to the 16, I believe. Will be spotted, yes, at the 15. So we're looking at 2nd and 6 coming up, 14 seconds left. Remember, we still have 1 timeout, so do whatever you have to and call the timeout quickly. We'll wait and see. Pablo, they have a deep guy playing center field, so be careful. I mean, set up for 3 if they give them to you.
That's right. And the Wolverines in that good old bend but don't break defense, hoping that something happens in front of them and make the tackle.
Pump and go right here.
Well, that corner should be playing deep. That corner, by virtue of a cover 3, he should cover deep, so I don't think he's going to free play.
Free play,
free play, so just throw it. Why not?
And there it is. I told you, touchdown, Bobcats. I called it, Pablo.
The corner gave up. Like, what? They're not going to stop the play on that play. Corner, what's wrong with you?
What else do you want? I mean, they've given it to you, Pablo.
Wow. And the corner.
I mean, I don't know much about football, but I could see that play was going to happen there, Pablo.
Well, the corner made a huge mistake. Clearly, it's cover 3.
You said it by staying close.
He made a huge mistake, and I don't know, maybe he was distracted by that penalty, but cornerback decided to stop covering. And just like that, Bobcats are going to go into half with a big-time lead. All
right, so with 9 seconds left, it's the Bobcats on the board one more time. It is Edinburg Bobcats 16, Mission otra vez.
Hey.
PSJA Wolverines 0. Pablo, take us to the point after, Pablo.
Castillo takes his steps, gives his signal
Eddie,
to the holder. Holder, a little bit high snap. Give credit to the quarterback Diaz for bringing it down.
Extra point, Bobcats.
Bobcats.
So with 9 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, it is now Edinburg. There's the replay, Pablo.
And that was just too easy.
Catch TV, great job, buddy.
Corner
look at that.
The play was over.
Look at that, Rick. Look at Rick comes in.
If you got Rick on the camera, you're thinking,
¿Qué más quieres? So with 9 seconds left, Eddie, you having a good time, Eddie? You know, Eddie's all smiles, man. You got to love it, guys. So with 9 seconds left, it is the Edinburg Bobcats 17, PSJA Mission Wolverines. Did I say it right?
You got
0.
it right. You got it all right.
All right. Hey, everybody's happy up here. ¿Qué pasó? We're winning or what?
If you're the Bobcats and you're up 17-0 at halftime,
you're saying,
¿Qué más quieres?
All right.
Yeah, we're all happy up here.
So, hey, look, my stats guy is even giving me the time, Pablo.
9 ticks left.
So we got a 1 hour half, and the Bobcats are up 17-0. So you're in Edinburg. It's Friday night. You have plans like Mr. Everything, and you get a first 1 hour half. You're saying,
¿Qué más quieres? As they hit a low squib line drive.
It'll kill the night. Hey, the clock.
At the 20. And, he's got a little bit of room. I'm sure he's going to be brought down. He's still on his feet. Cuts back across the field. And he's still. We saw that coming. We all saw that coming. A great hit by Nick Belize.
We'll leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. You want to see this, and you'll see it later on at Catch TV.
You need to tune in and see that hit.
So we're going to go to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Edinburgh Cat Stadium. I'm Donald Salinas, Paul Osbury, Eddie Cantu joining us up here in the booth with the stats. At halftime, it is the Edinburgh Bobcats 17, PSJA Wolverines 0. Bobcats, go Bobcats. Here we go. Enjoy the halftime show. Here's a hit. This guy's at the 35, the 40. Comes back from the 41, going down to the 35. The 35. Boom! Somebody said hello from the back door. Hey, he's not supposed to come to that back door, ladies and gentlemen. So with Donald Salinas, Paul Osbury, Eddie Cantu telling y'all, enjoy the halftime show. It is Edinburgh Bobcats 17, PSJA Wolverines 0.